I'm Joel Kilty, and this is Alex McAllister. We're both members of the Center College Mathematics program, and we're going to be talking about using the Playback Screencast Creator to create supplemental video instruction.
So we have two ways that we use these videos. There's the pre-class videos where we have students, before we talk about ideas in class, we have them engage with them a little bit ahead of time. The goal is not necessarily mastery, but some initial exposure. So then when we get to class, we can have a richer, deeper discussion than if it was completely brand new the very first time they saw it.
We also use these videos for post-class instruction in a variety of ways. One is to provide additional examples for the students, to provide more content that we couldn't cover in class. We also will use them to dive into details that we chose not to explore in class or didn't get to in class. Sometimes things we want all students to learn, and other times to give kind of a deeper presentation material for some of the more advanced students.
We think of kind of two main benefits to using these videos. The first is student access. They can watch the videos as many times as they want on their schedule. Often they will watch them before class or right after class, but then maybe it's the night before the test and they want to go back and look at them, and they can do that when we're not around and available. They can also pause the videos and rewind them and go at their pace through the ideas that are being shared in them.
The videos also provide a more dynamic engagement with the material than simply written instruction. The students get both the written instruction they would through the textbook or through a written example, but then they also get the commentary an instructor would typically provide in class. And this provides an experience that's more reminiscent of what they would experience in the classroom.
So now we want to demonstrate how to use the Playback app. So to begin, you'll want to open up the App Store and download the app. The easiest way to do so is just to click in the top right hand corner on the search bar and type in the name of the app, which is Playback Screencast Creator. And that should be sufficient to bring it up. So let's search. And it's up here, and so you can go ahead and just click on it. We strongly recommend that you upgrade the app to the Pro version. To do that, you click on the bottom right hand corner where it says upgrade. The advantages here is it removes a page limit from the slides and removes watermarks that has the Playback app in the logo. It costs $2.99 to upgrade. It's a one-time fee, so it's well worth the money.
All right, so now that we've got Playback Pro upgraded and ready to run, we wanted to demonstrate how to work with just a plain blank notebook. There's some preloaded videos from work that's been done here before, but if you click on New Notebook, the screen will open up, and down here on the bottom here we see the record button. So we're recording and we've got video going. And so what you can do is you can write on this. So there's different choices. So I'm going to write 2 plus 2 because I love math. But if you want to change the thickness and the colors, there's a whole different selection of things, and we can make other choices as we'd like. You can see down here at the bottom we've got options for adding pages. So if you'd like to go ahead and go to another page, and we can do the same kind of thing as before, where we can go ahead and record answers or record information. You can see the pause button here. One option that's available to us is to go ahead and do some pre-writing. So maybe I want to record some information on here, and I can make it look pretty. If I've made some mistakes, you can see there's an erase button up there at the top. I didn't like how straight that line was. So I can erase things if I'd like to, because maybe I really want to have my answer bar in bright red. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to show my answer. And once you've got all your pre-writing done, you can go ahead and hit resume, and the video will pick up exactly where you were before. But now this information will already be present, and we can go ahead and record our answers. So there's a couple other options you can see on the top bar here, where there's the text box button, right? If you click on T there, you can create a text box. And when you click inside there, you can key in whatever text you would like. So I love math. And then right when you hit return and OK, it'll show up in the exact same color that you've got selected up here before. The other option, if you are interested, is you can do face recording. If you'd like to have yourself show up in these videos, we slide across to, hey, I'm going to start face recording. And there's the option to go ahead and do it in the top corner while you do all your work as before. Or if you'd like to just have your face dominate the whole screen, there's an option for you as well. When we're done with the video, we hit stop. Savings complete. And when we go back to the home screen here, right, the video we've just made is recorded there. If you'd like to go ahead and preview your movie, you click on movies and it shows up on the list. And you can watch what you've just created. So the slides that you've created spontaneously, right, have been saved. And so if for some reason you want to go back and recreate that video and work what's already been there, you're free to do that. You can go ahead and erase the information you recorded, and you can go through multiple drafts of this as you would like.
So another mode for making these videos is to work with existing PowerPoint or PDF slides that you've already made. The best way to do that is to access them through Dropbox. So if we click on our Dropbox icon, notice here on the left-hand side we have our files which we can search through. I've already pre-navigated a little bit here, but just to finish out, I'm going to work on a set of slides that are in this functions folder, and I want to work with this functions.pdf file. So I can click up in the top right-hand corner, the three dots, click on Export. Then I can click in the bottom right-hand corner, the Open In icon, and I can open them in playback. Now that I have my slides open in playback, I can use all of the features that Alex previously demonstrated. I can move through my slides using the next button and the previous button. I can change my colors, my stylus width, I can add in text boxes, writing, etc. And I can record in pause in the same ways. Now, once I'm done making the video, I want to export my video so that I can provide it and share it with the students. So to do that, we click on the movies icon in the bottom right hand of the screen, and then up in the top right hand corner we can select this icon with the arrow in it. We can then select the video that we want to export. We can click Open In, and in the bottom left we can save it to Dropbox. Now we can navigate where we want to save our file. I'm going to save this file in the location ACS videos, so I can select that, press save, and now my file will be saved. So there's a variety of options for sharing these videos. Typical ones that we like to use are to share on our local course management software. We also use YouTube, and you can also upload these to your personal website using whatever one works best for you.
Hey math friends, our goal here is to understand the method of least squares. We've worked with it, we've developed all kinds of good models. We make sure we understand the ideas that are going on behind it. So recall, right, what are we trying to do? We're looking at data sets and we want to find good linear models, right? Lines are our friends, right? They're the simplest models to work with. If we can find them and they become good descriptors of whatever reality we're working with, well, let's play with them, right? Let's use them to help us understand our world. As you can see on the graph on the left, right, we've got the how many million people are using Twitter in the quarter of any given year, and that turns out to be pretty perfectly linear, and a line does a great job describing it. In the graph on the right, that's presenting the total U.S. health expenditures, right? How much money we spend on healthcare as a percentage of our gross domestic product in any given year. And if you look at the data set, like, well, these kind of bumpy graph going on there. It's not linear, but well, we can go ahead and hopefully find a line that does a reasonable job describing it, right? There's that that line that you're given there, and we want to find the best possible line that'll match up with that data set. So we've learned, right, what do? We set up this matrix equation, and that goes ahead and gives us, right, when we go ahead and solve for our m and our b, we get that best possible model, right, the y equals mx plus b that describes that reality. Well, okay, so let's talk about where that comes from. And the idea is, right, we're given these data sets, right? We've got this set of outputs y and this set of inputs x, and we're thinking about this one n vector, right? So that's what's gonna go ahead and correspond to, right, the b.